Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So in this video we are going to be looking at this boom and crash scalping strategy, and of course with this strategy you are going to be able to take 30 to 20 candles in the boom and crash index, and with this strategy you'll be able to know the settings for the strategy and how the strategy works. Okay, so stick around, make sure you watch this video to the end and let's get started. So the first thing we are going to be doing is we're going to click on this icon right here. So this is where we are going to be adding all our indicator up. So the first indicator we are going to be adding is going to be the Bollinger Bands, and add we at the top. We click on this F icon right here. We search for Bollinger Bands, and this is the parameters. Now the period should be 35, sorry. Deviation should be 2.3. Shift should be 1. Apply to close, and for the style, using the color of your choice for all the styles, and click on save. That is the first indicator we need for the strategy. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is going to be the moving average. How do we have to add it up? We click on this F icon right here. It says for moving average, and this is the parameters. Now the period should be 10, shift should be 5, beta should be exponential, apply to close, and for the style, using the color of your choice, and click on save. Okay, so that is the indicator for the moving average. That is the settings for the moving average. Now for the next indicator, which is going to be the RSI, how do we add it up? We click on this F icon again. Search for RSI. Now for the RSI, we don't need the parameters. What we need is the levels, and for the levels we need the 15 and the 85 levels. Okay, so that is the levels we need for the strategy, and click on save. Okay, so moving on to the next indicator, which is going to be the Ichimoku. Now once you add the RSI up, it's going to be listed on your indicator window 1. So the Ichimoku we are going to be adding is going to be on our indicator window 1. So what we are going to do next is to click on this F icon on our indicator window 1. We search for Ichimoku, and these parameters. The dedication is 1, the accuracy is 2, the span is 52, and for the style we only need the dedication style. Using the color of your choice, and click on save. So that is the Ichimoku. Now for the last but not the least indicator, which is going to be the awesome oscillator. Add we add it up, we click on this indicator with 1 F loss. Now for the Ichimoku, you just have to set it as default, then click on save. Okay, so that is all we need for this strategy. Now how do this strategy works? So let's talk about that in a few minutes. Okay, so the first thing we are expecting is multiple spike to happen in the market. Now we are looking for multiple spike, okay, to happen in the market, which you can clearly see we are having multiple spike right here. Now the last spike, we want the last spike to move outside the Bollinger Bands line, which happens right here. Okay, which you can clearly see right here. The spike was able to move outside the Bollinger Bands. Now once we confirm this, then the next thing we do is to mark that area out. Okay, so this is the area right here on our indicator window 1. Now the next thing we look out for is the awesome oscillator on our indicator window 1. Now we either want to see the moving average to touch the 15 levels of the RSI, or the Bollinger Bands touch the 15 levels of the RSI. Now what we can see right here is the moving average line touching the 15 levels. Now that is another confirmation for our entries. Now after we confirm this, then the next thing we are looking for is the awesome oscillator to change from red to green. So we have to change in volume. The volume has to change from red to green, showing you a sign that the price wants to go for a buy. Okay, so which means that the candle want to start counting. Now once we confirm all this, then the next thing we do is to look for a candle closure above the moving average on our main chart. Once we confirm everything on our indicator on the 1, then we now look for see candle closure, which is this candle right here, closing above the moving average on our main chart. Once we confirm this, then the next thing we do is to wait for another 3 candles, which is the first one, the second one, and the third one. After this candle, we enter our trade with this candle right here. So that is the candle we are going to be enter our trade from. And we target 20 to 10 candles, and we close our position. We can even target 30 candles with this strategy. Okay, so that is how the strategy works. And for you that you are just getting started with this boom and crash index, you can just take your profit when you see a candle closure above this Bollinger Bands line. Okay, very simple and it's very straightforward. Now I want to check something right here. Okay, so what we are looking at for is what I just explained right now. Okay, so let's look for another trade opportunities on boom index. So I'm going to be showing you guys another example here on the boom 1000 index. Okay, so what is the first confirmation we always want to see? Now before I forget, for the zoom level, when you zoom out completely, you are going to zoom in twice. Okay, so that is the zoom level for the strategy. Now this is the first thing you are looking out for. You want to confirm a multiple spike in the market. That is the first thing. After we confirm multiple spike in the market, the next thing you are looking out for is the spike has to move outside the Bollinger Bands, which happens as we can confirm it right here and right here. Now the reason we don't take our trade from here is that we don't see a candle closure below the moving average, which we don't want to take any trade with that. Now what we are looking at for is a candle closure below the moving average. Now let's proceed. Okay, so first thing we are looking at for is a candle move, is a spike moving outside the Bollinger Bands. Once we confirm this on our main chart, we are now going to be looking into our indicator window 1. And what are we looking for in our indicator window 1? We are looking for either the moving average line to come straight to the 85 levels, or the oscillator line come straight to the 85 levels. Once you confirm these two things, then the next thing we are looking at for is the volume to change from green to red. Okay, we have to confirm this as well. So this is the confirmation we want to see on our indicator on the 1 before we decide to take any trade on our main chart. Now once we confirm these two things on our indicator on the 1, we are now going to zoom out to zoom in, looking for our entries. Now what should be our entries? We want to see a candle closure below the moving average. After we confirm this candle closure below the moving average, we count another 3 candles, which is the first one, second one, and the third one. Now our entry, the third one right here. Now our entry should be on this candle right here. This is the candle we should enter our trade from, with this candle right here. So enter our trade with this candle right here, and we target 20 to 30 candles, and we close our positions. Okay, so that is how we trade using this exact strategy. Okay, so if you go back to the chart, or you back test this strategy using your scrolling back, you are going to see that you are going to be seeing multiple trades with this strategy, with exact rules that I just explained when we are using this strategy. Okay, so that is that about the strategy, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification, and time post new strategy, you guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.